Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. Today's going to be a life vlog. I'm in a fishing tournament and let's see if you can see this. First annual Gauge Knot fishing tournament. But all of us got this shirt and this is the first year. A friend of mine lost their son and this tournament is raising money for a scholarship for a child that I guess cannot afford it. But anyway, so I'm going to be vlogging all day. Dad's got here. Dad, you need help?
Yeah, in a minute.
What you need?
I gotta get some ice.
Okay, where's the ice? Tell me what I need, where, and what I...
Okay, wait a minute.
Maybe Tiff's got a cooler.
Huh? I got a cooler. I got a cooler right there. Put it over there.
You got...
I gotta get ice, I'll show you. Watch your telephone.
Good morning, Mumsy. You ready to go fishing?
Yeah.
And Dad's got the fishing poles. There's my poles. This looks so old. I'm documenting today, Daddy. Do you need help? Do you need help?
Just hold that.
Okay, I've gotta get something to break the ice up.
We gotta get ice out of here and it's frozen solid. Might be here all day.
You need a lid?
I didn't know if it had a lid.
Somebody took it off right
I probably did.
there. Just 2 buckets is all we need. I'll get the bucket.
Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? I'm still at Mom and Dad's. I'm at Tiffany's, but today we went fishing. We were in a fishing tournament and I wanted to share a lot of footage with you guys. It was a horrible day. We did not catch any fish. We got stuck on an oyster bed, had to wait like 2 or 3 hours for the tide to come in so we could get off the oyster bar, okay? And then we start heading back in and there's this incredible fog. And I don't know why I didn't take any pictures. I was kind of stressed out. I didn't even think about filming. But yeah, this like really thick fog you couldn't see in front of you. That was really scary. But it started to finally, Tiffany, she sent me a GPS of where we were and where we needed to go because we couldn't even find the mouth of where we came out of. And but we were able to watch the GPS, you know, and stay away from the shore. And he runs on another oyster bar, runs up on it. I'm like, oh my God. So a lot of these, what do you call it? Channels that go out to the ocean. At the mouth, a lot of times there's oyster beds. And what you have to do when you're coming in, you have to go way out, turn, and then come straight in. You can't just like a little bit from the shore and just go across. There's always these long oyster beds. Well, anyways, we didn't do it. We didn't do it once. We didn't do it twice. We did it 3 times. Yes. It was terrible. It was terrible. Oh my goodness. But anyways, we kind of made the best of it. When we got in the channel, I was done. I lost a lot of bait on oyster beds. We weren't familiar with this area where to fish at all. And we should have went to Steenhatchee is where we should have gone. Because we would have probably won the tournament. You know? We could have. It was really, really bad. But today was kind of a learning curve. I will not let my parents go out there alone. No. No. They're getting up there in age, and I'm so worried I will lose them to the ocean. Yeah. Their balance is very poor, getting in and out of the boat. I mean, it's because I love them. And I'm probably going to spend a lot more time visiting my parents on weekends. But that's fine. Tiffany loves me out here. She's got the heater on. It is so hot in here. I'm looking for my yarn. Here it is. You guys, I haven't done much crocheting. I haven't gotten really anything done. I'm working on a blanket. I didn't work on it, but for a little tiny bit last night because I had to go to bed early. Because Tiffany woke me up at the crack of dawn. Before the crack of dawn, actually. That child. But we had a good time. When we got back, I stayed and went up to where, you know, people were turning in their fish and weighing them in and measuring them. And I got a few little pieces. I recorded the whole thing at, like, it's like a banquet hall type of thing out in the country. My videos and people walking in front of the camera. Tiffany's shoulder was in the way. And because somebody was to the right, the people I was videoing were blurry. It was just an awful video. So I'm just going to show you a few little things, bits and bobs, so you have kind of an idea of where I was, you know, the type of environment I was. But they handed out 2 awards, and they were a $1,000 check. 5-year-old Rhett, which is Tiffany's girlfriend. They're parked right next door to the camper. She's staying here on the farm. They're building a house. Well, they're looking for land. It's been really hard to find land so they can build a house. They sold their home and moved in the camper out here on the farm. My dad loves having them all out here. But anyways, their little 5-year-old went on the airboat with his grandpa, and he caught the biggest fish. Is that not hilarious? It was a 29-pound red. Was it 29 or 30 pounds? I don't know, but it was the biggest red that was turned in. And yeah, they gave him a $1,000 check. He was so proud. I got a little video of him so you can see who he is. He's adorable. He's got little freckles. But his daddy is he's a electrical. He has an electrical company, electrician. Yeah. He helps my dad out with things. But it's all good. I'm just crocheting this Valentine. It's pink. It's a pink blanket, pink and white blanket. It reminds me of Valentine's. And I believe I have a little tutorial on this. I've shared this with you guys already. I brought it. I am doing a project that I can't share with you guys. I've got to, I had to frog it back last night because I didn't do something right. Surprise! So, but I got it fixed. I'm right back to where I had frogged, you know, where I started to frog. And so I've got to move forward. It is a top. And it's really cute. I think it might fit me now that, you know, I was looking at it. I'm like, this is not going to fit me, you know, and it's because I was doing something wrong. I figured it out. But yeah, so I haven't picked that up. It's a number 4 hook I'm working with, so I don't know if I want to pick it up tonight. I want to do something with a big hook and totally mindless. But yeah, but today it was nice. And also with your ticket to get in the tournament, they gave a scholarship out, and I found out what the scholarship was for. It's for the baseball team in Williston and Chiefland. So whatever money they raised will go to both baseball teams. I believe it's the booster clubs probably who manage that money. And the team, a player from each, well, I know one player from Williston, or 2 players from Williston showed up. You might see them sitting on the fireplace in a photo or in a little snapshot I got of them, a little video I got of them. And the mother of Gage was who this tournament, is Gage Snoff Fundraiser. And I had told you guys last night about Gage. He lost it. He drowned because he had a seizure while he was in a boat. Anyways, his mom gets up there and she talks to us a little bit. And the speaker wasn't very loud. It wasn't a long talk, but she just talked about, she felt that she could feel his presence here and that they'll be together one day, you know, once again. It was sweet. But the speaker, I don't know why, but the speaker wasn't loud enough. The mic she was talking in, it was almost like it was off. But, you know, somebody said, we can't hear you, but they, you know, she was already into the speech and wasn't stopping. But, and then we all ate, and they had barbecue pork sandwiches, baked beans, and coleslaw, and some of the volunteers baked cookies. They had brownies. You had your choice of a dessert, either brownies, like a big brownie, or 2 big cookies. One was a macadamian. I ate that one, and I gave Tiffany my chocolate chip one. So, but it was good. What else? So we hung out there for a little while, and then we went home. Went home and hung out with my dad for a little bit more. He's so funny. He's like, oh, so you're gonna go over to Tiffany's and give her 5 hours and give me and Mom 5 minutes. I looked at him and I'm like, I was with you guys all day. What are you talking about? I don't like being guilted. But anyways, it's all good. It's all good. I kind of messed up here. That don't impress me much. I don't know what I did wrong. I figured it out. I'm not frogging. I figured it out. Let me see. One, two. Okay. I got it here. So it's, and you know what? For some reason, I got like this killer headache. I don't know why. And it's supposed to freeze tonight. That's another thing. We froze our butt. It was freezing today. It was really cold. The wind was not being kind to us at all. Nope. Trying to figure out why my ends aren't looking right. I got the same stitches, but yeah. But this isn't going to be a really long video. I'm going to try to share some other video. And hopefully y'all will enjoy that. I don't know why, but this doesn't look right. I got a feeling I know what's wrong. I'm not using the right hook. So I gotta go up. I wonder what I gotta go up to. I don't have my book with me, and I got it written down in my book. It might be a 7. Let's see. Yeah, that's what's wrong. It was a big hook. Let's see if we can figure out if this is if this stitch will work better. This hook. I'm using a 7. Because it's really, the blanket's real drapey, and it's because I'm using a bigger hook. The only other hook I might use is the pink one. I think that's a number 8. I don't have a number 8 with me. I don't think so. It is hot in here because they got the heat on. I'm gonna do something. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna open the door for a second. It said it's supposed to freeze, but the temperature isn't freezing right now. I wonder what's up. Maybe in the morning? Let's look at the weather. I'm sorry, I haven't talked a lot about yarn other than sharing the same old whip. But when I get back to the house, we've got lots of stuff to share. It's 67, so no, it's not going to freeze. That is weird. Okay. It says 10 p.m. it's going to rain, 45%. It's going to be 66. That's not cold to me. That's why I'm hot. Okay. I want to do something. I'm going to see about High Springs because I'll be home tomorrow. Oh, it's raining right now in High Springs. Thunderstorms. And it's 64 all night. And it's going to rain tomorrow, 100% chance. Cloudy on Monday. But there's no freeze. I read that today. Maybe it was an old forecast. But there's going to be rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sunny on Friday. Thank goodness. Saturday's sunny. but the highs is 56. So it's going to be in the 40s later on in the week. What's really cool is when you're out on your boat, you can go, hey Siri, when you're in an area you're getting service. I kept losing service. Hey Siri, what are the tides for today in Wakasasa? And that's how we got off the oyster bed, because we were in 3 inches of water. And let me tell you what happened. We saw an airboat ahead of us, and it was either David or Justin. He lives right next to Tiffany and the other camper, and he's Rhett's son, daddy. Anyways, he was the one that said he would knit naked or something in one of my videos. He said it on camera, and I put it in one of my intros. I just thought it was funny. He would never do that. But anyways, I forgot. Anyways, I saw the airboat. I said, because Dad couldn't figure out where he was. And so it was them. It was Dustin. So anyways, we're heading towards him. We weren't sure it was Dustin at the time. All of a sudden we went, wham, wham. Anyways, I said, Dad, I think we went airborne. It came to a halt, screeching halt. That's why I will not let them go by themselves. Anyways, Justin, the airboat, comes over to it. It was Justin. And I go, did we catch air? He goes, yeah. I'm like, did you see it? He goes, yeah. I mean, I can laugh about it now, but it really wasn't funny at the time. I mean, we could have capsized, you know, it could put a hole in the bottom of the hull. Anything could have happened. And then we hit this fog, and you can't see in front of your face. It was pretty scary to me. I looked at my mom, and I'm like, I'm so ready to go home. We were freezing. It was freezing out there. And I had a shirt on, I had my Chicago sweatshirt, and then I had my green camo, and it's got like fleece in it. Wind cut right through it. I froze my butt off. So usually I will put a raincoat over my jackets, and the wind can't go through the raincoat. It's usually what I do when we're going on a boat, because we're driving fast in that air, you know. So, but anyways, we were in Steinhatchee. All the raincoats are in Steinhatchee. In my camper over at Steinhatchee. So we gotta we need to replace the carpet in Steinhatchee. That carpet was in that house when my grandmother had it. And I don't know, it's so humid in Steinhatchee. I mean, when I'm there, my hair is constantly wet when I'm outside. It's just so humid and hot in the summer in particular. But I feel like there's a lot of moisture in the house. I don't know, but the house has a funky smell when it's been closed up too long. And, you know, getting those little smelly things that spritz every now and then, they don't work, you know. And they don't want to run the air conditioner all year, you know. So we need to get rid of the carpet. And if we can't afford planking, because I have no clue what it would cost, we can, if you can't afford planking, just get like some really short carpet. I mean, even kind of like an indoor-outdoor type carpet. I don't know. Planking would be perfect. So, who knows? Who knows? You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. What else do we have to talk about? Brinley stayed at the house. She's a typical teenager. A little antisocial right now. Likes to be in her room and sleep in. Very lazy. I can remember when I was a teenager, I used to think, I'm gonna have to get up early one day and go to work. And I remember I loved sleeping in late. It was when, let's see, I don't know how old I was. I know that my parents had sold their home because we were going to move on the farm. So I was pretty young. But my grandma Ebel, she made you get up like at 8 o'clock, go brush your hair, brush your teeth, get dressed. And she would have a little daily vitamin, a little cup of orange juice, and a bowl of cereal. Yeah. Yeah, she made us eat breakfast and take a daily vitamin. I can remember. And I just thought to myself, oh my goodness, what on earth did I do here? It's all right. How can you make a mistake on a granny stitch and you just spiking it in the row below? I haven't looked at my Facebook group today. I haven't had I didn't have internet all day. 0 precipitation. Daily chance of precipitation tends to be higher than the chance for each hour. So the lows will be 40 between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. and the highs will be 63 between 2 and 3. The temperature range will feel like 37 to 64. It will feel warmer than the actual temperature. Why is that? Usually it feels colder than the temperature, right? I think that's right. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I'm starting to run out of gas. It was a long day. It wasn't fun. I was more scared. I don't know. I was worried. I was worried about the boat leaking because he hit that oyster bed the first time pretty hard. And oh, I forgot to finish the story. When Justin came over on the airboat, we tied a rope to him. And you know, with the airboat, it has that big airplane propeller and it blows water on you. So we got a little wet and it was already cold. But he tried to pull us out and he couldn't. He couldn't do it. And then his boat started bottoming out, like scraping on the oyster bed. He goes, I can't. He goes, I don't want to tear up a $6,000 hull. And we were like, don't worry about it. Go. We'll wait till the tide comes in. So we waited. But they made sure that we made it back home. They went north and we ended up going south looking for the opening of the mouth. We found it, and if on their way back they would have ran into us, you know. So, but we made it in, thank goodness. And I'm a little heartbroken. It was really sad. Somebody hit a manatee. There was a manatee in the channel over by the dock, floating upside down. It was sad. That breaks my heart. That ruined my day. And my mother. My mother loves manatees. You know. But I didn't know manatees were in the Waukesasa. I guess they're anywhere there's fresh water probably. And it wasn't a baby, but it was, I would say it was a not an old, what is the word I'm looking for? It was a juvenile, but it wasn't a baby. And then I did see, at first I thought it was a shark because his fin was kind of jagged and it looked dark on the top. I thought maybe it was a bull shark. Anyways, then the second time it came up, it was a dolphin. I'm like, there's a dolphin, and he looked like he was a big older dolphin. He had a fin that was really tattered, which is sad. But he followed us a little ways in, and then I go to get my camera and turn on my phone to film it, and it disappears. Just my luck. But because my dad's like, it's following us, get your camera out. I thought I saw it, you know, it probably went up, and I thought that would be the end, you know. But no, it was following us in the channel for a little bit, and so I had to dig through my bag for my phone, and by the time I got my phone on, it was gone. Dang it. But I love seeing stuff like that. But I'll share some of the coastline with you when we went out. I didn't video anything on the way in. I was so stressed out. I didn't even think about a camera, to be quite honest. You'll see like a picture of guys on an airboat. That is right after we hit that oyster bed and we were stuck on it. I took that picture to zoom in to see if I could see who it was. You know how you can snap a picture and then zoom in on the picture? Sometimes you can see better of who that is. It was Justin. So but all in all, it wasn't, I mean, I had a good time. I mean, I had a good time with my parents, you know. I enjoyed watching my dad. You know, he enjoys it out there. It just, the environment wasn't a whole lot of fun. It's cold. My tailbone hurts. I don't know what it is. It's, you know, I sit on this one seat on my dad's boat, and if I don't sit straight up, if I sit a little leaned on my tailbone, I won't think about it. And then after about, you know, 20 minutes on the boat, it'll start hurting, and it will bother me for a couple days now. And it hurts when I get up, when I sit down. I've irritated something. I've always had tailbone pain off and on, but it's usually it reoccurs when I go fishing, when I'm sitting in a fishing boat. I'm weird. So I guess I only do 2 at the end. I didn't realize that. I forgot the pattern. So that is looking much better. Much better using this hook. Yep. I gotta go. I'm gonna go out there. They got out in the. Oh, what happened? Out in the barn. What happened? I fell over. Out in the barn, they have refrigerators, and it's full of water. I'm gonna go get some water. What is this? Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, that's too big. That's That's what happens when you put something down and you don't bring the directions with you. Instructions, pattern. It's really not a pattern. I just got some notes written down in a hook size in my book and the name of the yarn. When I get off of here, I'm going to open up that door and let out some of this hot air, or let in some cooler air, because it's hot in here. But I've made a little progress. I did 3 rows. And talking on and off. Juan's doing the rectangular interlock tutorial. Awesome! It's left-handed right now. He's probably already done the right-handed one. I tried to flip one of my tutorials to left-handed, and the voice was backwards. I don't know how to do it. I didn't pursue it any further. I was like, forget it. I'm glad I got the tutorial done. The right-handed. But I tried. And I had told Juan, I said, you need to tell me how you do that. And we got to talking about something else, and we forgot. Because I know he would explain it to me. Because he has a Mac. I'm not sure what he films his tutorials on, but I'm sure he would help me figure it out in my app that I edit videos. So I guess I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to share some clips with you guys right after this. So just want to say, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I love you all, and thank you for supporting my channel. I want to welcome, I know it's a little late, but I want to welcome all my new subscribers, and of course, all my returning subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, what is it? Hit the thummies and hit the bell so that when I put a video out, it'll alert you. What else? I love y'all. See you tomorrow. Mwah. Maybe I'll have more blankets. There's Captain. Where's Mom? We're in... Oh, God, I can't remember. Where are we? We're at the Wakasasa. This is brackish, but I think we'll eventually be out in the salt water. But Tiffany's cousin's little boy just caught a huge redfish, and I'll share that with y'all. So we gotta beat that at least. He's like 5 years old. We're almost out there. I see markers. best we can see.
The fog is gone.
The fog is gone. But we got a dolphin following us. But where'd he go? Now I have my camera on. He disappeared.
Having said all that, are we going to get on with who won and who didn't? Okay. Tell me the categories. Tell me what to say, because I'm good at that. I'm married. I know how to follow orders.
You can see it. This one. He keeps running by. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
All right. The current top weight for redfish is Robbie Smith, boat number 14. Whoever the winner is, to please come up here and receive your check. And I want you to know who the angler is. His name is Rhett Smith.
Yeah.
And he's one of the coolest of the guys you'll ever meet.
He won. That's wonderful.
Mr. Rhett, Captain Robbie Smith, his beautiful wife Debbie. Congratulations, Rhett. Not a bad way to start out.
Y'all get your pictures. I get a lot of money for them. Go ahead.
There's our winner.
Good job, Rhett.
You can't make this stuff up. This is pretty cool, man. Good job, Rhett. God bless. Good job. My wife has to show up too. Dan, are we ready? All right, congratulations, everybody.
Without me asking.
Still?
Yeah, we're leaving. See you later.
Bye, Benny. Wave.
Bye now.
Okay, and there's all the
First place winner. How old was he?
5.
5. You won $1,000. Biggest red.
Excuse me.
Hey y'all. Well, there's Tiffles. The tournament went well. Little Gage. Rhett. Gosh. Okay, I'm sorry.
5 years old.
5 years old, won $1,000. He won the tournament, biggest redfish. But I got the food. We bought tickets for food. You know, you had to enter the fishing tournament. They had a barbecue. They had raffles, fundraiser. They had big gifts. They just had first place, didn't they?
Yes.
They just had first place, so it was a big check. You know, there was
Well,
two.
no, it was 3. I think it was first, second, and third.
I only saw it
there
was
was
two
a
different
second. Oh,
categories.
okay. I don't know.
Yeah, one was trout, one was red, and they won $1,000. So this is that 5 acres. I used to own all this land. Well, I actually still do.
I was saying the 5 acres you still own.
I still own it, but I used to live over on the other side. Anyways, the Holshers didn't do so good. Let's see. We landed oyster bed. We went airborne. Survived that. We got stuck on 2 other rock beds. It was awful. The weather was terrible, and then we hit a fog. We couldn't even see where we were going. That's scary. Oh my goodness. It was crazy. But anyways, I made it home. I'm here at Mom and Dad's. So, hasta la vista, baby.
Well, I'll see you in a little bit.